Good morning, everyone. Myself, Ashu Sharma. I welcome you in series of Python. Today, we will see environmental setup to connect that database of My SQL with your application and what are the steps involved in that. For that, we require to install mysql.connector. There is a necessity of building the real world applications connecting with database because as we know that front end is important for us, but back end is also important for us. And Python provides us that facility that the database like MySQL, SQLite, MongoDB, Lotus Dominoes, DB2, so many databases are there. You may say PostgreSQL. So there is a connection of the application with these database and backend, which is very, very crucial. So in this section of this tutorial, we will discuss first that installation steps. Then we will see that Python MS MySQL connectivity and will perform certain database operations in Python. We will also cover the Python connectivity with the database like MongoDB and SQLite. This is later stages. So the first thing is that the install mysql.connector. If you are working on that to connect the Python application with MySQL database, we must import the mysql.connector module in the program. So the mysql.connector is not a built-in module. You have to come with that Python installation. We need to install it to get it working. Execute the following command to install it using pip installer. So there is a command python-m pip install space mysql hyphen connector, or you may follow these steps. So this is the link. I will share this link in the description box of this video. So you may click on there and download the source file. Then extract the archive file at some location on your system and extract that, and then open the terminal cmd prompt on window and change the present directory to the source code directory. So suppose if you copy this download file into E drive. So simply you will change that directory E drive, and then you have to just change directory MySQL connector Python hyphen 8.0.13. So simply you will track the path and you will change it. This will happen after you extract that downloaded file and copy that file at some location into the drive. Now run the file name setup.py. So setup.py file will be inside this mysql hyphen connector hyphen python hyphen 8.0.13. Once you extract it, there will be a directory. Inside that, this setup.py file will be there. So after that, you have to run this command python setup.py build. It will take some time, and once this process will over, then you have to run the following command to install mysql hyphen connector. So there is a command python space setup.py space install. This is it will take a little bit of time to install mysql hyphen connector for Python. We can verify the installation once the process gets over by importing mysql connector on the Python shell. So you may verify that whether that MySQL that connector is installed correctly. So these are the commands that I have tried on prompt, and simply suppose I have that C users 123. I change the directory into E, and then inside new folder I have this directory. Again, I just change this directory, and finally inside this I have this setup.py. So just build this using this command, and finally running. It will take some time to complete this process, and after this completion we just run this command python setup.py install for installation of mysql connector, and it will take a bit of time. After it is completed, then we will move to this shell prompt and check or verify that whether that connector is installed correctly. Once this process is over, now I just check on my system IDLE. This is that shell prompt. I open this. You have to go through first this procedure for that MySQL connector installation. Now I just run one command import mysql.connector. Let's see what happened. Yes. So it verifies that mysql.connector has installed successfully. So this is the way. So firstly, you have to perform these all the steps, and in the next lecture, we will start with the database connectivity from MySQL. Thank you so much being with me in this session. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so that whenever I upload new video, you will get the notification. Please go through this process. That source code download file link I will share in the description box, so you may get from there, and then you will just follow these all the steps that I have mentioned over here. Thank you so much.